Friends, in the previous class we have gone through the polar form of the complex number, and we have also gone through argument and related things like eigenplane, and apart from that we have also gone through the Euler formula for the complex number. Now today there is a target for us, and that we have to find how to find polar form for the complex number. As I have already discussed, we have already discussed that z is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta is the basically a polar form where r is equal to mod of z and theta is the inclination, that is said to be theta is angle, that is inclination of the complex number with the initial axis. So how we'll find it? This is the basically this is the polar form. This is the polar form or in trigonometrical form. This is the trigonometrical expression for the complex number. Trigonometrical form. Now I'm taking example. Here is the example. Let example is that you have to find z is equal to 1 minus I. You have to find minus 1 plus 1. I am taking like that. So this is a complex number, and for that we have to find the polar form. And how we'll find it? What is the value for theta for the different angle and quadrant? We have already gone through that. Just I am taking here. First of all, we'll find the mod of z. What is the mod of z here? That will be root under minus 1 square, real square, plus 1 square, and that is why 1 square? Because 1 is the coefficient for I. So this is the imaginary part. So 1 plus 1, this is the root 2. Root 2 is the mod z. Now we'll find alpha. Alpha is how much? Tan inverse y by x. Alpha is already we have gone through there. When we'll compare it with the x plus iy, y is here 1 and x is here minus 1. So alpha, how will find alpha? Tan inverse minus this is 1 by 1, and that is under mod. So when we take it under mod, this is the tan inverse of mod of 1. This is tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of 1, how will declare it? Tan 45 degree is 1. Already we have gone in the 10th class. So 45 degree is tan inverse 1. In this way we read tan inverse 1. So tan inverse 1 is 45 degree. How will I write down 45 degree in terms of the pi? This is a pi by 4. So we got the pi by 4 for the alpha. Now we have already gone through the value of theta, that is argument in the quadrant to quadrant. Here z is lying, here z is lying in second quadrant, that is second quadrant. Why second quadrant? Because x is negative, y is positive, so it is lying in second quadrant. What is theta for that? Theta, that is argument of z for that. This is pi minus alpha. We have already gone through this concept in the previous class. I am using that. This is a pi minus alpha. Alpha is how much here? This is pi by 4. So that will give you 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 will be the argument or theta for that. Theta is known, mod z is known. Now we can easily write down, therefore mod z, therefore z for the polar form is root 2 into cos 3 pi by 4 plus I sin 3 pi by 4. And this is the way to find the polar form. I will take another example. Just go through that. Try to get it. If not, we'll go with another example. Next. So now I am taking a second example, example number 2. This is z is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 iota. And that complex, for this complex we have to write down the polar form. Write down the polar form. How we write down the polar form? As earlier we have gone through that. First of all, we'll find the mod of z. Mod z. How we'll find the mod of z? This is root under minus 1 by 2 whole square, that is real square, plus root 3 by 2 whole square, that is imaginary square, and that will give you 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, and that will give you 4 by 4, and that is 1. So for this case mod is 1. Now we'll find alpha. What is alpha? Alpha, again I am declaring, this is mod y by x, tan inverse mod y by x. And how we'll find it? Here, tan inverse y is how much? Root 3 by 2. And x is how much? Minus 1 by 2. Everything is under mod. Mod means absolute value. That is tan inverse of 2 will go out. This is root of 3 minus root of 3 under mod. So that will give you the tan inverse of root 3. What is tan inverse root 3? As tan pi by 3 has gone through, is a tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. So tan inverse root 3 is basically is pi by 3. This conversion we have to take every time, and further we'll move in the classroom, we'll discuss how we'll count it. So this is pi by 3. Now where it is lying, where this complex is lying, x is negative, y is positive, this will lie in the second quadrant. Since z is lying in second quadrant, here theta will be, therefore theta will be, that is argument of z will be, as earlier we have gone through, pi minus alpha. What is alpha here? Pi minus pi by 3, and that will give you the 2 pi by 3. So theta is known, mod z is known, therefore polar form for this complex number will be 1 into cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sine 2 pi by 3. So this is another example, and you can take it and you can go through. So this is the way to go with the polar form for the complex number. This is a bit difficult because here you have to go with the conversion and all, but you just try, you get it. If not, you just convey it to me. I'm binding it here only, saying the last thing that we have to go through with this chapter, and then chapter will be over, and that is quadratic form, relation between quadratic equation and the complex number. That will be the last section which we have to discuss for this segment, and after that it will be over. And shortly I will pass you few of the questions related to the whole chapter that will be in terms of the holidays homework, and you have to just go through that. In between the holidays also, I will try to interact once or twice with you people by video link and all, and definitely it will be workable for you. And for today I am binding here, saying all of you, thank you, God bless you, thank you.